Thanks for joining us tonight for our very short devotional thought here on this Wednesday evening. I want to just offer to you something that, just a very quick devotional thought. By the way, if you think about it, make sure you click the like button and also the subscribe button. That way, that helps YouTube with their algorithm and helps us to pop up sooner on search engines. But what I want to do is I just want to present to you something that is so meaningful to me from the writings of an older preacher from the 1800s. Many of you know this name, David Lipscomb. Lipscomb was a prolific author and so insightful on so many things. Doesn't mean necessarily that you or I may agree with him on every issue. That's probably true of most people, most preachers. But Lipscomb wrote a segment here, and I want to present it to you. It's very meaningful to me. He says, even when a man's heart is purified by faith and his affections, his love, all reach out towards God and seek conformity to the life of God, it is still imperfect. His practice of the righteousness of God falls far short of the divine standard. The flesh is weak, and the law of sin reigns in our members, so that we fall short of the perfect standard of righteousness. And so this is, I think, so powerful because it causes us, if we really truly take it seriously, it causes us, there's so much biblical thought in that he's challenging us to actually think about ourselves. That even at our best, when we're reaching out to God with our love and with our affections, and we're trying to follow the will of God, we're still very imperfect creatures. Really, if we think about it, there's still a lot of imperfections in our lives. So what do we do about that? Well, Lipscomb continues. If we trust God implicitly and faithfully endeavor to do his will, he knows our frame, knows our weaknesses. And as a father pities his children, so the Lord pities our infirmities and weaknesses and imputes to us the righteousness of Christ. And so Jesus stands as our justification and our righteousness, and our life is hid with Christ in God. And that last line is just so incredible to me because I want you to know that by virtue of your faith, as Lipscomb put it, your trust in God that is implicit, and you're endeavoring to do his will, which is faithful, that my life and your life is hidden within the person of Christ. And so it just brings to mind all these great passages like Romans chapter 6, verses 3 through 6, which in essence says we're baptized into the death of Jesus, baptized into the person of Christ. That's a faith event wherein you and I are made one with Jesus, and our life and all its imperfections is hidden with Christ. And so as God looks at us, he sees us covered by the person of Jesus. How incredible is that? This is the essence of God's grace. It is the essence of God's mercy. And oh, I pray that we would embrace the biblical truth that we are children of God by faith in Christ Jesus, and as many of us as have been baptized into Christ, we have been clothed with Christ, and we have put him on as the righteous robes of our salvation.